Hey guys, this is Laura from Requested Reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Start Potty Training Guide. So, training your child in 3 days. So she's got a video sales letter here, which is great. It's actually quite a fun one to watch. She has a few fun stories, and I definitely related being a mom of 3 and having potty trained 2 of my children already. So I recommend giving it a watch if you have the time. If not, I'll just let you know what's included here. So you get her PDF, the potty training in 3 days. It's about 130 pages, and she says you can read it on your iPad, Kindle, and Nook, and everything. So you just buy it the once, and you get access to it on all those devices, which is great. So you can, take it around with you around the house. You get free rewards charts, free personal supports. She answers your questions, and a free parenting bonus guide. So I went ahead and tried it risk-free, as it says there, and I got access to the guide here. Alright, so it's 130 pages long, and it has a sort of, interesting background information, and, recommended age, how do you know when it's the right time for your child. I like this section, preparing yourself, because it's interesting, because sometimes, maybe our kids are ready, but we're not ready for them to be out of diapers yet, because it is a big deal, and it is work. So, then it's preparing your child and in the weeks leading up to potty training, sort of things that you can do. Setting a day, all the equipment you're going to need. So here's the method she goes over in chapter 8. So day 1, everything laid out for you, very specific, which I appreciated. So a lot of the questions I had were answered, which is great. She goes over nap time, night time. Now the one criticism I have of the book is the nighttime advice. While it may work for her, for some people, for most people even, I don't know that I'd be willing to follow the advice. It sounded a bit too hard for me, I'll be honest. But, maybe it'll work, and if you're really struggling with nighttime, maybe it's worth giving it a try. She definitely says that pull-ups, in general are not a good idea, and they extend the potty training. They extend potty training for a long time. So this is why she's done this 3-day method. So no pull-ups. That's her biggest thing. No pull-ups, which is hard sometimes. Anyways, she even has a specific chapter on how to wipe their bums. I know that sounds crazy, but really, it's actually kind of hard to teach them. So she goes over that. Differences in kids, potty training for girls, potty training for boys, potty training for different ages, potty training twins, potty training if you have adoptive kids, multiple children. I thought that was really great, because a lot of guides out there don't go over sort of the differences. She even includes potty training for children with autism, Asperger's, Downs, and other disorders. So I thought that was really good that she included that, because there are differences. The one chapter I really appreciated was the Out into the World chapter. So not many guides include the questions you have when your child is being potty trained in the real world. Things like traveling, preschool, going to friends' houses, malls, things like that. She really gets into specifics and advice on how to manage those things in the first few weeks after your child has been potty trained. So I thought that was a great addition to her guide. She has some follow-up support, some healthy, good health advice, and that's that. So the guide is 130 pages. Now, if you don't have time to read the whole thing and you really want to get started right away, she does include this 10-minute sort of audio video quick start guide. So just 10 minutes, you can listen to it while you clean or whatever you're doing, and it's the essentials of her program. It's everything you need to know to get started, and I thought that was great. So if you just want to get going on it. Maybe read the guide when you come into any problems or issues, but yeah, so I thought that was a great addition. So yeah, if you want to give it a try, I definitely recommend it. Really great advice. So this is Laura from Requested Reviews.